Welcome back, guys. Happy Memorial Day. We're going to be doing an oil change on this day. My little dish dish. Today's a sad day, but a good day. A lot of people lost their lives for our freedom, people. Do you think they went into the services to lose their freedom? You think they wanted to lose their freedom? They didn't, people. But they did. For us to have our freedom. So, sad topic to talk about, though. See, I knew the reason why I took the whole car apart is because when I wondered why I wanted to start, I obviously knew something wasn't right. Found out the starter, it's not seized, but it's the coil or something in the starter broke or something. It's not, when the power goes to it, ain't turning it. Like turning it over with my finger. But there was still, when the starter was working, there was so much pressure behind it. So I smell. It don't have for a while. It hasn't had its full power. You know, when you get up and get it, don't get it. So I decided to check the oil. Had oil, but me being a smart ass, I decided to smell the dipstick, which now I wish I didn't. Oil smells like gas. There's gas in the oil, which explains why it's running like crap. And wonder where all the gas went, because they would run out of gas. Like, I mean, Polaris ain't no good gas mileage vehicles, but this was like different. So that's where all the old gas was. So I got a new carb, new starter. Gonna put the front rack on it. Because it did get, it didn't have its starter hooked up before, so that got hooked up, and then we didn't put the front back on. I didn't even work on the machine. Some other guy did, and don't let other people work on your machine, guys, unless unless they got a lot of good people that have went to them and got good reviews and stuff. But if you take your thing to some guy that says, yeah, he knows what he's doing, he probably don't know what he's doing. And then we end up like stuff with this. So I'm going through it, fixing all the fuck-ups he made, and excuse my language, but it's irritating because I didn't pay the bill, but the person who did put a couple $1,000s into this machine to get it running. I mean, it ran, but it ran by the pull start. I got it originally running. It sat for like 10 years, and then I got it running last year, and then the person who owned it before me wanted it to start by it starting instead of pull starting it. Like, it's a farm four, you can pull start. It's not that big of a deal. So they decided to take it to a shop because they were too picky with the time and said I couldn't do it and all that. And I'm like, well, they didn't provide me with the right parts and stuff. They didn't provide this person with the right parts, so it's dragged. Like, this cable right here is off a lawnmower. I mean, it works, but it's off a lawnmower. And there's so many leaves and stuff on this thing, dirt, but there's that. Where's the oil plug? There it is. Yuck. But yeah, guys. So I'm again, I want to change because I'm supposed to have the parts here tomorrow. I'm gonna record another video, maybe 2 videos, because seeing people are actually starting to enjoy these videos, you know. Let's see if there's no more shavings in here now. Not really. But I'm planning on lifting this thing. I had to change out the control because it is bent, and then they tried welding it. You really don't want to weld a suspension part like that, especially a steering part, something on the front where it steers, a suspension part. The back, you really don't want to weld anything suspension, but especially the front where it steers. It's worked, but it always tries to pull to the other side. I didn't upload that video. Please comment, guys, if you want me to upload a clip of when I'm driving this thing and it pulls. Like, I'm just driving it, pulls to the other side. That's because the steering control arm is all bent up and crushed. But that, gonna go get some. We are changing the oil filter too, so we gotta take that off. Let's see if I do it with. Oh no, I won't be able to do that. Good thing I got a kit for a specific job. Where's my kit? Job. So, nope. Nope. How about this one? Nope. Where am I? How about this one? Yep. Gonna provide you with a wrench. I was gonna use impact, but there ain't no point to when there's a wrench. Seems like it's an Apple filter. They're good filters, but we're gonna put a Polaris one back on it, guys. Just because we have that in stock right now. But I would have put an Apple one on if I didn't have it. There we go. Yeah. You always want to make sure, guys, that the seal that's on the oil filter is not still on there, because it won't seal right if you put juice seals on it sometimes. That's an old trick. I have never done that, but this sure looks smaller. I don't know if it'll work, guys. I hope this one works because it was expensive. And you want to know the sad part is? This came from a dealership. Yes, a Polaris dealership. Let's see. They're about the same size, I gotta say, they are about the same size. I'm gonna get a little oil. Thing. Before you guys comment and say, oh, he's putting 1040 in a 550 oil retention. Once again, there is gas in this oil. So, I usually run all player stuff in my stuff. I just changed the cord. I didn't record that because that was super easy. But $50 a gallon of player's oil. I don't want to be running that through the machine to clean the engine. So we're gonna be running some actually crap, that's good oil too, but it is a good brand. It's Maximum Racing Oils, Premium 1040. I think I paid like $40 for that. But still cheaper than Player's Oil. And I haven't tested it yet. I should do a video on like why people need to use Player's Oil, or why Player says you need to use their oil in their machines and stuff. Because the way it sounds to me, it seems like they're just taking you for your money, if you know what I mean. I'm like, I haven't specifically tested to see what would happen if I used a different oil besides theirs in their Player's machines. I mean, dealerships, service centers, and all that said do not use anything else besides our oil in it. So, I don't know. If it's the same synthetic, I don't see what it would hurt. There are people that do it, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But that's just one of the things you gotta realize in this world is that question, guys. How many people are watching my channel still from when we first started, you know, back when we did a lot more RC stuff? I started my channel on RC stuff. I want to know that, guys. Please comment. If any of you are still watching from when my channel first started, please comment, you know. I want to see, because the reason why I say that is because I want to know if my channel's interesting to people. Please comment that too if you're new and you see you don't like my channel or something. I mean, I'll read all comments. I'll try them all, you know. I mean, I am a small YouTube channel. I just started in September. I don't know why my thing says I started last. Well, it said I started in 2020, but I actually started in 2021. So I don't know. But so you get that mess on there. I'm gonna leave that plastic one on there. There's plastic one. I'm gonna go get some Loctite. Loctite 262, guys. This is some really good stuff. putting bolts on engines like that, one, put it on setting 1. Because these impacts can break those bolts like you wouldn't believe. And you won't believe how many people I've seen break those bolts in engines. And then it's really fun to get a broken bolt out that's been impacted on. It won't even, the wrench won't even. One more. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put some of this oil on it. This ain't the recommended oil. This is 1040 and you're supposed to put 5W40 in it or something weird like that. But I'm trying to flush the engine out of that gas because you don't want gas in your engine where the oil is. It thins up the oil, which can throw out bearings and piston rings and all type. It damage the whole motor. You blow the engine up fast. I'm surprised the motor didn't blow up. But there's that one. Need to put some more on, get some more oil. All out of it. Okay, start. Scared me there, people. Scared me there. Dirt in there. Oh yeah, she's there. Almost. Need to put this over here in this corner. Yeah, what we do with our used ore is we usually just store it on our burn pile when we let it. Good fuel. This little guy, I'll put right there. Like that. You guys still on? Guys still on? Yeah, so gonna hold over a couple times. I'm gonna go see if I have these spark plugs. See if I replace them. Yeah, they're different. I ain't gonna go, guys. Well, I got him for sure. Yeah. on work on this mess, guys. This goes through there. Look at that. Oh yeah, just remember I gotta keep that up. Please like, subscribe, comment. See you guys on the next one.